College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buffaloes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Handoff running right. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Kickoff kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense is coming after him. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field. It's McGooligan. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
We go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Going after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies Ravens offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's McGooligan. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Goes out to stiff arm. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And it's incomplete even in the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. It's a fake. The up man has it. Here he goes. Powering through a tackle. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. And off the fake, they run it in for the touchdown. How about the play design, Kirk, and the execution that time?
Just flawless, flawless. And it's something that they must have seen when they studied film to realize that they had a chance to pull this play out of the archives. You don't see it very often. And this time they pulled it at the right time in the right week, and it pays off for a score.
And he'll need the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Magouligan. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First down and 10. Looking for a man. Looking for his back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. He'll hand it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Magouligan. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Boom. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Magouligan. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Back to throw. It's Magouligan looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to throw yet again. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Magouligan. Going to try to use his legs here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is back out on can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Chewing clock with the running game. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Colorado.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. QB keeper all the way. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
21.
at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Magouligan. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Looking for a late, deep throw. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it's been a great season. Big